You're what? Apparently I haven't been speaking this whole time. Well, I have been, but... Okay. Give the stream a second. Theoretically, I can be heard now. Things that my mic wasn't picking up before. There we are. Okay. Do I just talk that quietly? I am just talking that quietly. Okay. I'm gonna turn down... Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the audio a bit more because I will be quiet. Preferences. Music volume, sound volume. Yeah, I do. Okay. Hopefully, with those adjusted, we should be able to hear me clearly now. Fingers crossed. Okay, this is gonna be an exercise of my own to just talk properly. Maybe I'll just talk really close to the mic, see what that does. Alright. We're gonna go with that. It's been stalling for long enough. Why the fuck do I actually have viewers here? That's weird. Anyway. What's up? It's your guy Sky. Do I say that at the beginning of streams? I don't know. It's been a while. It really has. Well, I mean, you've been getting the videos because I got comfortable enough with editing. And it's a good thing I did because doing Ace Attorney live I think would be hell. You don't know how much footage has been cut out. So much. And even more. Yeah, so I've been uploading the Ace Attorney videos, but those aren't really current. Those are a bit old. Comparison from, when they were recorded to when they're being uploaded. But anyway, so, oh shit. We love having stream lag right out the gate. Or it's not the stream, it's maybe just on my end. The game froze, it's not even up yet. So, yeah. College is back in session. I got COVID the first week of classes, love that. And I'm in a new place with new people who I actually like. Because, one of my old roommates, not a good person. I might have, like, mentioned that briefly in some of the videos. But you won't get more than that. Anyway. Today, we are here with... Oh my god, no, don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me, please. OBS, please. No. We just got here. OBS, please. Are we live? Okay, we're live. Now. The game also froze on me. Love this. Okay. The buttons are still responsive, but... Okay, it's back. It's back. It's nice. We're back. Yay. So. This stream has been a long time coming. Sorry, this is not centered. Let me do my best to center this. Nope, that's not. I'm trying here. I really am, folks. It's been a while since I've done stuff live. Okay, it's not gonna let me, like, perfectly center this, which is really sad. So, we're just gonna... How do we play this? That's how we play this. I hope there's, like, nothing super vital on the very edges, because I'm just gonna have to cut off a little bit so that it can fit nicely. Yes, this is Late Night Jives. This is something I've been sitting on for far too long. So, backstory of how I came across this game. Uh, when I was really deep into fandom spaces on Twitter, I am pretty much like entirely off Twitter now, but there's this account, Blue Wolf Angel. I have linked her Twitter in the description below. She created this like really super cool like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye egos AU, and I was just enraptured. It was so well written, and like I've fallen behind on it because life just got fucked up, but so good. I fell in love with it. And so then it turns out she's also working on this project called The Ideal Applier, which is a dating sim featuring all of the Markiplier egos. And so I've been following her and the development of that project. The project account is also linked below in the description. Do check it out. Anyway, so this was released back in April, maybe May, I can't remember exactly. But this is like a little spin-off side project by Blue Wolf Angel that she gave for us as a little treat, because she fooled a lot of people on April 1st saying the game would be coming out. It was not. And I will admit I got tricked. But yeah, so this is a little like side spin-off project, I think same universe, but I have been meaning to play this for ages. I've been sitting on it forever, and then my life just went to absolute shit. But like, I'm sick with COVID, so now is the perfect time. I'm very excited to get into this, so. Oh good, the viewers left. No offense, viewers, but I do get kind of scared when there's actually people watching. So, it takes the pressure off when there's someone around. Yeah, so enough of my rambling, let's jump into this. Do I have to click something, or? I do have to click something. Oh boy, voices. Well, I'm sick. Let's do this. Hello. Hey, who's my favorite future famous actor? That's a lot. Cut it out, dames. I'm not exactly in the mood to joke around right now. Sorry, I mean, you know how nervous I've been for the past couple weeks. I just can't really fake it till I make it anymore. Right. I'm sorry, old friend. Did you get news on how the audition went? Yeah, I did. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but you didn't get the part. Any part for that matter. I'm deeply sorry, Mark. Ugh, I need a drink. I stumble around town looking for a place to try and drown my sorrows away. Honestly, I can't believe I failed another audition. I haven't had a part in months, and the most I've gotten were commercials. I know if you want to make it big, you gotta start somewhere, but I feel like my time is running out, and I'm getting desperate for something. Maybe it's not my time yet, or maybe I made a big mistake about going into this type of career. I really should have thought of a backup job, like Will told me to do. The air turns a bit crisper. A drizzle of rain begins to fall slowly before... let's try that one more time. The air turns a bit crisper. A drizzle of rain begins to fall before slowly turning into a pour. I realize I didn't bring a heavier jacket with me. Sure, it's springtime, but it's still in the middle of rainy season, not yet warm enough to flaunt around wearing lighter clothing just yet. God, where can I noticed some neon lights flickering in the distance. It's a small place, no windows to take a peek inside, but it seemed like the only bar within miles. Plus, a drink is a drink, no matter where you get it from. Sketchy place or not, this will be suitable enough to whisk my wallows away for one night. Late night jives. Maybe dancing will also be included? I make my way inside, hit with sudden comfort and warmth once I enter the scenery. Now I know why there was no windows from the outside. It was to keep the current aesthetics in line. Neon lights, gorgeous. It seemed to be a bar for late night hours only, with plenty of space to dance and even private rooms to stay in. Either way, it seemed to be quite a nice high-quality bar. Hope I have enough cash with me. I already have a feeling I'm going to be paying with credit. It was a quiet night, which makes sense, since it's a Monday. I must look like an oddball just waltzing in here by myself. Pretty sure this is gonna be Tyler. How are you? How can I help you? I'm already fucking this up. Love that. I flick my gaze towards the bar and find a tall, absolutely handsome bartender, acknowledging my presence. In order to not continue looking like the odd man out, I step foot towards the bar and take a seat. Yes, the man holds his hand out. I take his palm with mine and give it a firm shake. Yeah! Oh, Benjamin's his name. I forgot about that. This is like, Tyler's butler character from Who Killed Markiplier. I already forgot what name, or not name, what voice I gave him immediately. Benjamin's the name, but you can just call me Ben to save the time. Ah, Ben, what a lovely name. Yes, I'll just have a drink, please. Well, we have plenty of those around. Do you mind giving me anything specific? Ooh, okay, I don't know shit about alcohol. I don't drink. I don't think margaritas is vibe. Actor's either gonna be whiskey or Shirley Temple. What even is a Shirley Temple? I'm not kidding when I say I don't know shit about alcohol. I think actor's a whiskey kind of man. I think I'll start with a whiskey. It's been a hard night. Just give me a straight pour. No ice? Light ice. Ah, I got you. A lot of tattoos. And then 214, that's Valentine's Day is what that is. Just trying to figure out if that had any other significance. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. Ben grabs a bottle of whiskey and starts to work his magic. I mean, I just told him to give me straight and simple pour, but it seems like the man wanted to give me a show instead. This is mesmerizing, I'm not gonna lie. He then finishes up and pours the whiskey into a cup in a showstopper way. Here you go. One whiskey for one hard man. Hard man? I was literally about to make that joke. Get your mind out of the gutter. He replies with a wink and a grin. I can't help but smile and look down shyly. Hard man because you said you were having a hard night. I would ask what that's all about, but you see, I don't know your name, and I don't lend an ear to strangers. Oh, how rude of me. It's Mark. Mark? Just like that? Well, no, I mean, just Mark. But honestly, people just call me Actor at this point. Actor? Now you gotta tell me the story behind that nickname. Well, nothing much, really. I'm just trying to get into an acting career. And my best friends are really encouraging and believe in manifestations, so they just gave me the nickname in hopes my dreams will come true one day. Aw, no, that's very sweet. Well, actor, mind telling me why a nice young man like you is stumbling into a bar this late on a Monday? You just don't seem like the type to drink away all your sorrows till your life withers away. And believe me, I've had plenty of regulars that fit that description. Okay. Choices. Could just be up front. Let's see. Cause like the actor character, he's very full of himself, but also this is kind of given the vibes of like before actor gets like what's the word? Oh my god, this is how you know I'm sick. I should know these. Prequel. This is a prequel. This is before he's big type deal. So not to like tie it perfectly in with like the ego canon of Markiplier, but also so maybe he doesn't have that big ego yet, because I could go blame it on the rich and talentless. But also we could say he doesn't have that ego quite yet. In fact, that's honestly a story I think I like to go with a bit more, because like this is still his up and coming, so I think he's gonna be nicer. And then, as with many stars, it's when you get big that you forget those who helped you along the way and you become an asshole, blah blah blah. So yeah, just up front. My best friend, who's also my manager, let me know that I failed another audition today. Not just one though, multiple auditions at that. So I actually did come here to drink my sorrows away. Well, at least attempt to. I'm a serious lightweight, so I feel like it shouldn't take that long before I start feeling something. Oh, I didn't realize scrolling did shit. Oh. I did not know that. Okay, so scrolling can take me backwards, I guess? I don't know, whatever. Forwards. I down my whiskey and quickly find myself right after turning into a coughing fit. Soon, I feel a reassuring hand on my shoulder and being handed a cup of water to relieve the burn in the back of my throat. There. Don't take it too far, alright? Things can start to get dangerous when you act careless. Right you are. Yeah, right. Hey, it's a slow night, and usually I leave my customers alone, but it seems this situation struck you hard deep within you. That's a sentence, yep. So now I ask you, want me to stay and chat and lend you some advice of my own? Well then. Yeah! I have no other plans for the night, so I'll gladly take that offer of yours. Give me your unsolicited advice and your undivided attention. Does spacebar also? Oh, spacebar does. I don't have to click. Yay. I'm glad you made the right choice. Well, first things first, what's your game plan when you audition? My game plan? Yeah, like, what do you do when you get in the zone? I guess I should also start off by asking what parts you usually partake in. Oh, I usually take the villainous roles. Ooh. This is so interesting because the actor that we know, the huge egotistical maniac, as you will recall from the video Damien, for those who may or may not know that lore, actor is the kind of guy who believes he's the hero and is forcing Damien to play the villain in his story. And that's why Darkiplier exists. Something. I will admit I'm a little bit lost on the Markiplier ego lore. I have the general gist, locked in, but there's a lot that I forget, misremember, can't even wrap my head around. But yeah, if you don't know any of the ego lore, you can probably still enjoy this, but a lot of it might go over your head. See, I believe that's the problem. Huh? You don't give me an intimidating or scary or I'm going to ruin your life kind of attitude. If anything, you give me the exact opposite. Like a sweet red velvet cupcake. Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you, I suppose. It was a compliment filled with endearment, so take it. Now, is it you who wants to play the villain, or your manager that gives you these villainous roles? Oh, well, both? I always, thoughts that should be thought. I always thought villains were cool, and Damien usually signs me up for all the available villain parts in Hollywood. Villains are cool. I do love my villain characters. If there's one thing you know about me, I love my villain characters. Have you ever tried any part that was more on the positive side? Like the hero or the main character, for example? Interesting line. I'm sorry, I'm a writer. I'm gonna do this. Like the hero or the main character. That's very fun because the main character is not always the hero. The hero is not always the main character. And, like, that might sound the same, but it's not. Because the main character is not always the hero. Means that, like, the main character is, sometimes the villain, the enemy, the danger. Sometimes their own antagonist. And then, the hero is not the main character. You might have a hero, someone who's coming to save the day. But if that hero is not who your spotlight is on, then they're not the fucking main character. So, this is like from one writer to another type thing. Making sure that hero and main character are not synonymous. Sorry, I love that. Totally random ass tangent. Love that. Oh, no. I don't think I'm ready yet to jump into lead roles. Lead antagonist, lead protagonist, what's the difference? Because honestly, if you think you're not ready, then I think you're just holding yourself back. How will you know you're not up for it if you don't at least try? I mean, by the sounds of it, you've got nothing to lose, right? Yeah, I guess you're right on that. Of course, I am handsome. Now, he points towards my empty glass. Can I get you another drink? Oh! Okay. Okay. Vodka cotton candy cocktail. Kiss on the lips. Vanilla milkshake. Now, we've done a few dating sims on this channel before, but, I'm kind of really bad at dating sims. I am. I forgot this is kind of what this is. Okay. Alright. Kiss on the lips. I think it's a little too early to pull that out. But I hope the mic's not picking up on that. I've got fucking dumbass college kids outside being loud. I wonder if actor's lactose intolerant. That would be a quick mood killer. He doesn't seem like the cotton candy type though, so we'll go vanilla milkshake. I take a gander at the special items menu next to Ben. Words, even though that I was one more time. I take a gander at the special items menu next to Ben. One of them seemed intriguing enough for me to try. You know what, Ben? Give me a vanilla milkshake. Vanilla milkshake? Is there a problem? No, not at all. More of a hassle for me to do and clean up afterwards, but that's not what surprised me. I'm just surprised out of the rest of the choices you would choose one that would... You would choose... That was the one you selected. Words. But it's refreshing and cute to see, so I'll make it for you in no time. Ooh. Ben begins to scoop out some vanilla ice cream and adds it to the blender along with some milk and other products. The noise of the blender seemed to be awfully loud as we were surrounded by nothing else but the soft, quiet sounds of music. It was almost embarrassing, and I soon wished for the noise to stop in case I was disturbing anyone else's coziness. So real. Oh my god. Every time I feel like I am a single decibel too loud, I'm like, fuck no, I'm sorry. Shit. Like, I'm so worried I'm disturbing people all the time with accidentally being loud. Like, I'm so fucking aware of myself. And yeah, especially now that I have like roommates that I actually care about. Or like, that came out wrong, but I care about the opinion of. Yeah, I care about their opinion of me, I care about their perception of me, and also their like well-being and happiness, etc, etc, etc. So like with the old roommate who I hated, like if I was making a ruckus, I did not care. They could suffer. But I'm so mindful of my other roommates now because I actually like them. But God, for real. For real. And thereafter it does stop. Ben pours the shake into a cup and then adds the finishing touches of whipped cream, sprinkles, and a cherry on top. Cute! Oh my god, I want a milkshake now. Ooh, I really want a milkshake now. You're a milkshake actor. I hope it's to your liking. I'm sorry, Benjamin's voice is not consistent at all. I'm sick. I can do deep voice and I can do less deep voice and then I can do my own voice right now. I don't have the usual range. And even then, I'm not that good. He hands the milkshake over to me and I take a long sip. It's creamy and thick. And I smile as it hits the right spot. But for real though, like, honestly, especially when you've got a sore throat, like a cold, creamy substance like ice cream or even in milkshake form, God, I'm making myself want a milkshake even more now. You know, I might just ask for another and get drunk on this instead. Wink. Huh, like how the sponge and the star got drunk on theirs? Exactly like them, Ben. Tee-hee-hee, SpongeBob reference. I actually know that one. I don't know many. I might have said this already, I don't know. But fun fact, I was not allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid. Because, I saw one episode and decided to imitate it when I was like 4, maybe 5. And it was really dumb and stupid. And then my parents were like, why the fuck would you do that? And I was like, I saw it on SpongeBob. And then they banned me from SpongeBob and banned my siblings from SpongeBob. And yeah. Ben and I share a laugh at the silly reference. Honestly, it feels really good that someone else understood where I was going with that. I take another sip of my drink and decide to start a conversation with Ben. Now, as for a conversation starter... Relationship status seems a bit forward, and I am curious about the tattoos. Do tell. I take a good look at his tattoos. Each one of them looks intriguing, but which one do I really want to ask about? So many. Can I ask about all of them eventually? I am so curious. Okay, so the rose with the date, that's just Valentine's Day. We're like born on Valentine's Day or something. The teacup, you work with drinks. The pine trees are just a general, like, foresty vibes. If you like foresty vibes. I would say flip a coin, but that's 3 options and only 2-sided coins. So, we'll start with Valentine's Day. So, those numbers, along with the rose. I point out the numbers that appeared to be the date of Valentine's Day on his right bicep, along with the rose that surrounded it. Do they mean something to you? Or is Valentine's Day just your favorite holiday? Ha! Called it! Actually, Valentine's Day is my birthday. As it turns out, it is also my favorite holiday. Ooh, great question. Great question. If my birthday was on Valentine's Day, I don't know which I would like more. I would honestly love if my birthday was on Valentine's Day. I would be totally fine letting those two things be combined. Because I know, like, some people who have overlaps in holiday birthdays, like, especially Christmas, that one sucks. Because those are, like, 2 present obligations merged into one. So then you're only getting, like, half the presents. But then, like, Valentine's Day is only a present obligation if you've got a partner or multiple partners. And even then, it's technically not a present obligation because, like, maybe your ideal Valentine's Day is just, like, a day in with your partner, just watching movies or something. Really hope the mic isn't catching those fucking college kids. Okay, I'm gonna close my window 1 sec. Okay, we should be good now. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, my birthday. Birthdays and holidays. That's what I was going on about. Right, okay, so. But then also. Oh, another good one? I would love if my birthday was on Halloween. I would adore that. I would adore that so much. I love Halloween. But also, I am kind of a pretty big romantic, I think. But anyway, what am I asking you, Benjamin? Okay, we'll get a little flirty. Is it because you're romantic? Oh, is it because you're romantic? Hopeless romantic, and actually, I just love love. Hey. Ben lets out a small chuckle and continues. no matter where it comes from. It can come from friends, family, a partner. I don't mind it. In fact, I typically give sentimental gifts to my friends and family during Valentine's Day. Fuck, he just like me, for real. Ooh. Just like me. I'm being called out. Even though it's also my birthday, I like to think of it as an exchange of some sort. That's really sweet of you, Ben. Is it just friends and family, though? Alas, yes, it is at the moment. I haven't had a partner in years. In fact, I've gotten to the point where I believe perhaps I'm not destined to fall in love with another. So you're single? Also, me for real. Not anymore, because I actually have a very lovely boyfriend, and I love them very much. And I hate that I'm sick, because now I can't kiss them. But, like, it had been literal years since, my previous relationship. So, fucking, this guy's starting to be a little too relatable. just saying. Plus, whenever I do have a partner, it doesn't last long. See, when you're a bartender, you have to be sociable with people to get them to drink more and sell. But most of my partners didn't understand that. The jealous type, really, but I get it. I'd want my partner all to myself as well. Okay, that's where we differ. I'm polyamorous, so... I mean, that's not to say I don't get jealous, but... if my boyfriend were to be like, hey, I think I'm getting a crush on someone else. Like, I still love you, but also I'm crushing on this other person. I have full support. Like, you go, babe. And oh my god, jealous exes. Yeah. Anyway. I just don't think I'd go so far. I think jealousy is just a sign of mistrust. Like, they genuinely believe I'd leave them for just some random person that walks in here looking for a drink and a chat. Like me? Yes, exactly like you. Shit! Well, I mean, he's single now, so it's not really relevant, but... Ben smiles and continues. But good thing I'm single as of this moment, right? As of this moment? Sorry, weird wording. I know you just said it's been years, but that sentence just makes it sound like you just broke up with whoever you were dating, like, over text just now. A very good thing. Very? Oh, well, I just meant... Come on, Mark, fucking think of something, goddammit. You know what you meant, but you don't want Ben to know what you meant. Relax, actor. I don't want to put you on the spot. The night isn't over just yet. So, you've asked me a question. May I ask you one in return? Shoot, I got nothing to hide. Really? Well then. What's your favorite color? Oh, now you've stepped over the line. I smirk while Ben rolls his eyes and shows a playful grin in return. Very funny of you, actor. But seriously, what is it? I point towards the black and red flannel shirt I was wearing. Ooh, the flannel shirt era. Not area. Oh my god. The flannel shirt era. Damn. What a fucking era that was. Feels like an eternity ago now. It's red. I love how vibrant it is. The color of passion and fiery flame. I adore it. Plus, I think it just looks good on me, don't you think? Oh, it definitely does. It's totally your color. Thank you. My friends think so as well. I set my drink aside, taking one last sip as I finish it up. Well, what about you? What's your favorite color? Ben takes away the empty glass to go clean, and then points to his full arm sleeve tattoo. It's an evergreen. Like from the forest of pure pine. It's a dark but majestic color. a color of elegance and mystery. I didn't read the rest of that, but we can, oh, yeah. I'm completely drawn to it, and that's why I adore it. Very interesting. Interesting? Red and green are two opposing colors, so I found that interesting between us. Well, they also say opposites attract. They do say that, don't they? Perhaps this could be one of those chances. I'd be willing to bet on that chance. We'll just have to see where the rest of the night takes us. Oh, we don't even have to try. He's interested. That indeed we shall. So in order to continue, I suppose I'll have another drink. Great choice. What can I get you to satisfy the rest of your fill? I only know what a pina colada is, but he doesn't seem like a pina colada kind of man. Moontini, I think, is some play on a kind of martini. I don't know alcohol for the life of me. Cur Royal. I think I'm saying that right. Sure, we'll go with that. Do you have a Cur Royal? I have no. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I don't drink. Oh, going a little fancy with this one. I like it. And I bet it's because it's a perfect vibrant red color. Your absolute favorite. Oh my god, I totally picked right just by guessing. Yeah! You got me there. I really enjoyed the hard taste and the beauty of the drink. It's one of my favorites. I know things without knowing things. Put that on a shirt. Oh, well, I'll try my absolute best to make it extra special for you, actor. No pressure, of course. It doesn't need to be exceptional. Oh, but I really do like a challenge. Just let me work my magic. Cue working magic. Ben gathers all of the ingredients necessary for the drink. Fuck. French. God damn it. I don't think that's cases. Fuck it. Google Translate. Oh, chords. Chords going everywhere. Fine. Cool. Okay. Google Translate, give me answers. Wait. Cassis is how it's said, apparently. Crème de cassis. Alright, okay. Chilled champagne and fresh raspberries. The raspberries are optional, so I already know he's going all out with this one. He starts to combine the ingredients. It satisfies... I'm sorry. Sorry. It satisfies me to see the liquor fuse with the cream. And in the end, a vibrant, bubbly red appears. Ooh. That does look kind of good. But I admit. He places the finished drink with pride right in front of me, and in return I give a loud applause. The palms colliding against each other make a roaring echo through the air. Ben doesn't seem to find it appalling. In fact, he takes a bow and smiles, enjoying the rhythm that would sound through his ears continuously for a couple more seconds. Okay, that's a very... That is one of those lines where, like, you're trying to hit a word count. You don't need to say all of that. Like, Blue Wolf Angel, love you. Platonically, from one writer to another, I appreciate your work. Your work's amazing. But as a critique, you don't need to say all of that. Well done, well done. Seriously, Ben, this looks absolutely magnificent. You've outdone yourself. Thank you. You're much too kind, my dear actor. I only serve to please. And you've pleased me quite greatly already. Wink. I take a long sip of the drink. It's refreshing, it's sweet and crisp. The fizz also hits the back of my throat in a good way. Kind of like when you take a large gulp of a bubbling soda pop. This is so good. Take it easy, actor. You're practically moaning over here. I can't help it. I don't know how you've done it, but this is one of the best Cur Royals I've ever had in my life. I really hope I'm saying that right. This is gonna be so awkward if I'm saying that wrong. Well, I'm overjoyed to hear that. Seriously, I am. Just know you're in good hands. Any drink you'd want and it's yours. Careful now, because I'm tempted to just snatch you up and hire you as my personal bartender when I get rich and famous one day. Plot twist! Oh, is that so? You're going to give me a job as your personal assistant? Yeah, kind of like a butler, but you'll just be making me all the Cur Royals I want and living the high life. I know it was probably just the alcohol talking at this point in time, but I couldn't help but beam once I heard what Ben said next. Just give me a call. I'll be sure to take you up on that offer. I continued to take more sips of my drink, unsure what to speak of next with Ben. Ask about the other tattoos. I'm so curious about the other tattoos. Like, we haven't even talked about the neck tattoos. First of all, is that, like, lip mark a red tattoo? Or is that, like, lipstick from earlier tonight or something? And also, there's what seems to be a skull tattoo, like, just under it, hidden, like, just barely peeking out from the neckline. I know words. It's like, just saying. There are other tattoos to ask about. Secret tattoo that you're not supposed to see, but also is, like, giving you just enough that you can't see it. You'll see it in full if you do good enough. Will I, though? We'll find out. I continue to take more shit. I already read this. Starting to get quiet now, Do you have something on your mind? Rather the opposite, really. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, well, you could tell me about... Oh! I don't know if that pops up or not. Good time to test this, any. Steam notifications. Do you do things? I get so paranoid that I'm gonna, like, totally accidentally dox myself by... Okay, Steam notifications don't show up on the stream. That's all I need. Anyway. Oh well, you could tell me about your acting life, your social life, or even your romantic life. Whatever you desire to share with me, I'll be all ears and no judgment. Isn't it a little early to talk about exes? Not that I'm some, like, savant when it comes to romance, but isn't it a little early to talk about exes? Because obviously, like, we're single too. Would we get a Celine mention? Yeah, because... Okay, yeah, Damien and Celine are siblings. And then Celine had a thing with Will, but Celine also had a thing with Actor. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Could get a Celine mention, but also it's a little too early to be talking about exes. But also, I think that would be the juiciest. But also, and we already kind of talked about our acting life. It would be same old, same old. Social life? What would you talk about? Let's go romantic life. Let's be a little ballsy. Oh, well, my romantic life is basically non-existent. I mean, at one point I did have a deep crush towards Celine. She's the twin sister of my best friend Damien, who's also my manager/agent. So right off the bat I knew it was a messy route, but things worked out since she married my other friend William. And they're happy, healthy, and super duper stable. So I'm happy for them. Sorry, just the offense of Who Killed Markiplier. Just you wait. But there hasn't been any past relationships that lasted long. Well, one, but that was toxic. I don't want to talk about it because I'm ashamed of how long I've stayed in it after everything they've put me through. We're getting serious now. Ouch. Ouch. I just want a silly, funny, goofy dating sim. I didn't want Sweetheart, do not blame yourself. Do not be ashamed of yourself for staying in that relationship. Toxic relationships are hard. So hard. To recognize you're in them, to get out of them. There is nothing to be ashamed of. Sorry, that got a little too serious. Oh, Actor, I'm so sorry, but it's alright that you don't want to talk about it. Believe me, as a bartender, I've had my fair share of toxic relationships. Really? How many? Probably around 5? 5? I know. I just seem to have bad luck with partners, but I haven't given up. Not yet, anyway, but who knows? Maybe one day I will if it continues. See, because in Who Killed Markiplier... I'm sorry. I don't know if referencing Who Killed Markiplier will be considered spoilers for this. I don't know what I'm in for, so it might not be. So I'm just gonna say it. But okay, officially, in Who Killed Markiplier, Benjamin and Actor had nothing going on. But, like, Benjamin was very, very devoted to Actor. And as we all... I shouldn't say as we all know. You might be going into this not... If you're going into this not knowing any Markiplier lore, what are you doing here? But, okay, so... But yeah, Actor in the present canon of the Markiplier universe very big asshole. The worst. He has become what he feared or whatever. I'm combining universes. I'm combining canons here. Because toxic relationship of the past. He now is the cause of the toxicness in the relationship in the current, if these two ever got together. Because when he does make it big, he becomes a real asshole, etc., etc. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm sorry. Well, I also haven't given up. I think love's around the corner for the both of us. So we shouldn't worry. I just know that in my next relationship, I know what I'd want in a partner. Oh, and what is that? Well, I value quality time a lot, as well as words of affirmation, actually. And, physical touch. But not like in a sexual way. Well, yes, that's welcome too. But I like it when a partner would take the time to hold my hand or run their fingers through my hair. And I'm a sucker for being held. Interesting. Got something on your mind? Nothing really. It's just curious to me that Ben takes a moment to ponder, deciding whether or not he wants to spill it out. It's just curious to me that I treasure those things as well. In fact, that's generally what I give. I guess I'm more of an acts of service kind of guy, but I love telling my lover how much I adore them. Sometimes to the point where I compare them to a summer's breeze, if they fit in the picture of summer. What fits that picture? Bright, joyful, full of fun. You might fit that picture. Either that one or it's spring, but you give me the warm weather kind of vibes. Does he? Does he really? This is actor we're talking about. Really? That's curious, because I could compare you to either fall or winter. Really? Well, I'd love to know why. Me too. Oh, that's easy. Your gaze is cold, but not something to be alarmed of. Because when you treat it with open arms, you can be shocked by how much comfort it may actually bring you. Damn, laying it on thick. It is pretty poetic, though. From one writer to another. That's pretty poetic. I love that. Sorry, I was gonna get onto a tangent. But then I realized it might be too personal. Because it's just how gay I am. It's just how gay I am. All this whole, comparing your lover to the seasons. I've been trying to pin that down for ages. I'm very gay. I am so, head over heels gay. Moving on. Just like when you allowed the snow to fall and melt onto your skin. Or when you let the fresh fall breeze blow in your direction and you just accept it. Plus the cold, fresh air smells better to me. It just has a nice crisp to it, Almost as if you could taste it, but with your nostrils. A fun fact. I keep doing this. I am so sorry. But a fun fact. Smell affects your taste greatly. I don't know the science behind it, but it does. Does that imply I smell good? Oh, absolutely. Hell, when I walked in here, I could practically smell your cologne a mile away. Which brings me to my next question. What kind of signature scent are you wearing? Whatever manly scent that my current brand decided to name, I suppose. Let me guess. Bourbon? Oh no, that's very funny. I thought it was clever. Ben shakes his head and chuckles. I make sure he sees that I was grinning like a goddamn well-deserving idiot at the moment. Once he does notice, he can't help but turn the chuckle into a light laughter. This is nice. He's really nice. Well, go on, tell me something about your life. Now I'm really interested. Oh, we keep going. Okay. Well, we'll go acting life since we sort of already dipped our toes into that. My acting life. Well, I've been in commercials, you know, to gain experience and build up my resume. But I don't want to just be a man that does commercials for the rest of his life. I've grown up and seen all the movies and shows, and to be honest, the villain role always intrigued me. And in my acting, I feel like I'm not really acting unless I evoke some sort of strong emotion. Whether that be pain or anger, whether I scream or bellow. I don't feel like I've truly acted unless I've come out of the stage breathless. So I wasn't sure why I wasn't getting any of the villain roles I wanted, but now I'm thinking, is it because I'm not good or I don't look the part? I'm sure there's a part to play for a handsome asshole. Yes, there are many. Okay, well, average asshole. I don't really want to be egotistical now. That's so funny. Oh, you're doing alright, actor, and being humble. And you can refer to yourself as handsome. I mean, I've been calling you that all night because it's true. You're too kind. It just sounds off coming from my own mouth, you know? Who am I to determine how attractive I am? But I suppose I am alright in the face. In the face, in the hair, and body. You look more than alright everywhere. Damn, laying it on fake. I smile and let out a soft giggle. Oh, now you're just buttering me up. But seriously, if I was worth all the compliments, I feel like I would have at least gotten a minor role by now. But I haven't even gotten... Actually kinda tired. What time is it? Not too bad. Not too bad. For me, at least. I don't know about the others. I'll make sure we, get to... I don't know what the playtime of this is. My fault for starting as late as I did, but, I'll make sure I get through it, one completion. Because, different options theoretically mean different endings. Maybe I fuck up flirting. But I'll get to one completion. One run completion, and then we'll call it. And then, yeah, I should stop stalling. That's what I should be doing, yeah. But I haven't even gotten a call back from that, and I bet Damien's just as frustrated. I mean, he put his trust and faith in me, and I have nothing to show for it. I truly feel like a disappointment sometimes, and I feel ashamed to audition for a new show or film, and my resume being nearly blank. I mean, how can they trust a guy to give their best performance when he's nothing but a blank slate? Now, don't talk about yourself like that. I bet you have plenty to show people. The thing is, Hollywood nowadays is extremely picky, but I bet the part for you just haven't... Words. Just gonna move on. Some actors don't truly make it big till... Some actors don't truly make it big till they get their big break. Word of advice? If this is really your dream and something you want to do, don't stop trying, even when everything seems to be at its wit's end. Because if it's something you truly love to do, then it'll all be worth it in the end. And when you get your big break, perhaps you could treat me to a drink. How does that sound? I can't help but have my eyes set on Ben. The way he encourages and ignites my passion. I could just sit here and listen to him for hours if it meant my heart could continue pumping this fast. I think that sounds like a promise. A promise? How delightful. Well, you'll just have to give me a call then, when you get the award-winning part. Award-winning? Isn't that a bit much? Nothing is too much when it comes to your dreams. You gotta give it your all if you want a chance. He was right with that one. There's nothing as dreaming too big, at least not in his eyes, and he was convincing me to do the same. I'll be sure to dream bigger than ever before. Attaboy. I'm going to get awards. Yes! And right by my side during the ceremonies, you'll be there. I'm honored to be your guest. Anything for the man that brought me out of my woes. I take one final sip of my drink as I finish it up. Ben takes notice and looks at the time. I have to serve you one more drink. I have time to serve you one last drink for the night. After that, it's closing time and you'll have to go home. So what'll it be, my beloved actor? Oh! 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 That's on there. That's an option. That sure is an option. Yeah. That sure is an option. Listen, they have listen. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. They have been pretty forward with each other all night. Just saying. Just saying. Nah, I won't. We're on YouTube. YouTube might not like that. Can I get a VIP lime mocktail? Why, yes, of course you can. It is, however, only made for the most important of guests. But since you'll be a future famous actor one day, I suppose I can get you in early. Oh, well, thank you, Ben. That's very much appreciated. Of course, after all, I only sell this drink to my most elite customers. Give me the recipe for this one. I'm down for mocktails. I don't drink alcohol, but I love fucking around with mocktails. Ben gives me a playful wink and I chuckle at the compliment. He then gathers the glass and the ingredients to start mixing all of the drink together. A bit of lime juice mixed with club soda, adds some ice, and starts to crush it all together. Once finished, he pours it into the glass and adds some blueberries to complete the drink. Just lime juice with club soda and blueberries? And then that's a dash of mint, it looks like. Swallowed wrong. Ugh. It's just like lime soda at that point. I mean, lime and blueberry. Like, sodas don't normally make that combo. I do like that combo. Here you go, my beloved actor. One dazzling VIP lime mocktail just for you. I thank Ben for the drink and take a sip. It's sour and refreshing. I let one of the berries slide into my tongue as I then crush it with my molars. See, from one writer to another, a critique once again. You don't need to say it like that. You don't need you don't need all those words. It's like it's akin to saying like orbs instead of eyes. Like, you don't need to do that. I mean, if you wanted to make it a bit more sensual or whatever, I don't know like how many people do this in general, but something I do is that like if the fruit is soft enough, I'll like crush it on the top of my mouth with my tongue, and like there you go, I'm using my tongue to crush it, and you could talk about that in a more sensual way. There you go. Yeah, this is akin to like talking about a character's sparkling orbs instead of just saying their eyes. Kind of like boba, but less chewy. It's delicious. Seriously, I give my thanks and praise to you again, Ben. Oh, don't mention it. I'm just doing my job to serve you the best way I can. You wanna know how else you can serve me? I mean, I'm kidding. We didn't choose that option. I continue to take a few more sips of the mocktail as I wind down for the night. Ben and I continue to chat throughout, and honestly, I hope it lingers for as long as it can. I finish up my drink and slide it over to Ben. I take a look at the time. Oh shit, it's nearly closing time. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to get out of your hair soon. Hey, it's alright. I should have given you a reminder, but it slipped me as well. Here, let me pay off my tab and I'll be out of your hair. And hey, thanks for the company. I appreciated the talk a lot. Hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm glad I was able to bring your mood up, though. And make sure to take it easy, okay? You know, I'm sure you'll get the part you deserve in no time. Really do hope to see you on the big screen one day. Thanks, Ben. Me too. Well, you see, Markiplier has a movie called Iron Lung coming out, so we'll get to see him on the big screens. Kinda, maybe, technically. I mean, Iron Lung most likely won't tie into the Markiplier universe, but I pay off my tab and hand Ben a hefty tip as well. He thanked me kindly, and I waved goodbye before I departed from the bar and got inside my car. But we walked here, didn't we? I guess not. But also, I actually didn't give Actor that many alcohol drinks. It, like, only 2 of the 4 were alcoholic. And even then, the final one isn't even allowed to be alcoholic. Is one of the endings, if you take all alcohol drinks, it's one of the endings that he just gets into a car crash and dies? Because that would be so funny. I made sure to rest a bit before I drove in case I still have any liquor inside of me. I know I got a bit tipsy, but boy was I feeling a bit warm in the face. Really doesn't help that liquor is actually bad for me, but I made sure to be careful. I'm just glad Ben didn't notice. Things probably would have ended badly if I did let it go out of control. Okay, I gotta redo this and take like all the heavy alcohol drinks. Just fucking kill them off. Glad I don't have a death wish. Pretty sure Doc told me if I got hella drunk a couple more times that I'd end up in a tomb. After an hour passed by, I started the car and drove back to my apartment safe and sound. Maybe I'll stop by Ben's bar again. He's a great guy to talk to. And hell, maybe over time we can become friends. And I forgot to read the rest of that. I'm sorry. Oh, cute little chibi art. Okay, that's an ending. That's just, yeah, credits. Let the credits roll. Okay, we've been going for about an hour. I don't want to go too late here, because I have roommates and they need sleep. I don't think I'm being too loud, but nonetheless. Gotta be a little conscious of my volume and all that. But yeah, Blue Wolf Angel. The great mind behind all of this. Okay, so, yeah, this is gonna be it for this stream, but let's see. Tomorrow's Labor Day. I will probably do a stream tomorrow. Probably. Have not decided if I want it to be another round of this, or if I want to do a different game that's been on the back burner. We will see. And then from there it's gonna be really uncertain because just because I'm stuck at home doesn't mean there's not gonna be schoolwork to do. So we'll see. We'll see. And like, as nice as it is to not have a lot on my plate, there is still like stuff that needs doing. Aw, look at him. Super cute. Ending 2 of 4. Ooh, okay. Ellipses. Tiny Box Tim. I mean Tiny Boy Tim. Sorry, he's not a box. Boo! Did I scare ya? I bet you were at least surprised. I mean, wow, an April Fool's minigame in relation to the upcoming dating sim sensation that is the Ideal Applier? You do know what the Ideal Applier is, don't you? Well, it's fine if you don't. Just know it's coming soon, and this time you can partake in the journey as you meet some of my friends. People like Bim, Wilford, Google, Bing, Dark, and Dr. Eplier. He patches me up frequently, and then gives me a lollipop after. And who knows? He might hand you one too if you ask nicely. You can look for updates on the game on at the Ideal Applier on Tumblr. Community exclusive events are also held there for followers. And I hope I get to meet you again soon. Oh, and in case Tyler and Mark see this, how do you enjoy the the Bacter alternate universe silly joke game? Psst. Bacter is the ship name for Ben the Butler and actor Mark from the series Who Killed Markiplier. I'm exposing part of the fandom right now. Well, I hope also see you guys too for the Ideal Applier, because I'm going to be there more frequently too. I really just want to say hi to you all. Whoever is playing this at the moment. Well, now that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for playing this silly game. I hope the experience was fun, because genuinely, I don't know what you all saw. I'm too young to play or indulge in this mini game. Anyway, goodbye. Can't wait to see you in the future. Super cute, super cute. I'm glad I didn't hit end stream right at the end of credits there. So if that's ending 2 of 4, I could be convinced to go get the other 3 endings tomorrow. I could be convinced, but there is also another game on the back burner I have been wanting to play. So, we shall see. And then from there, who knows what the schedule is going to be, but at least something tomorrow. Promise. Yeah, with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Whenever later may be.